So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And that gets things running. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, the brilliant De Ligt has both the intelligence and physical traits to make him a class apart as a centre-half. Long passes are something he's really been working on, and he'll provide a lot of quality diagonal balls for the attack to latch onto, so keep your eye on that.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Zakaria. Conte.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Guerrero. He's picked his way through. Forced to go back. Oh, he's having a go! It's a threatening ball. Opts to play it back. Now it's Zakaria. Gives it back. And it's Conte. He's played it back. That has ended up in no man's land. Conte, little pass back. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. He's having a shot! And that is quite wonderful! A finish right from the top draw. And Celtic are in front.
Conte really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. It was just gorgeous.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Alexander-Arnold delivers with whip, and the keeper beats it away. David.
This is the time you need that pace. Liverpool really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Conte. Looking for the run. Oh, important interception. Drogba. Neuer gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. He's had it taken off him. And here's Mbappe. It's going across goal. And he was alert to it. Guerrero. And it's Bellingham. Dembele. It's Dembele! And for a moment, time stood still. Now it's Drogba. Yaya Toure. That is a brilliant interception. Messi. Conte.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Quality ball. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Conte. Spread it left. Now it's Pablo Fornals. Rijkaard.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Goes for the shot! He's got away with one there.
That's great reading of the game and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Yaya Toure, always wanting the ball, always wanting to do something different with it. Robertson. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Messi. Stood up well to him there. Can he get it through? And that's been won straight back. Conte. Pablo Fornals. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Can he get on the end of this? Drogba! And that's a sharp finish. They have come roaring back.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Now it's Messi.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now that's well seen too. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Celtic clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one.
Big chance! Now it's David. Well, they could break here. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run.
Oh, he's been caught. And the shot! And he's done it! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Liverpool are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Has been indicated.
Liverpool leading now.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And he cuts out the supply. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Well, we have quite a thrilling narrative here. Despite their early setback, they are now the ones in the driving seat, and all of a sudden things are looking pretty rosy. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half, Peter. What a half. It really has had a bit of everything. Two sides going tooth and nail, trying to win this from the off. If only all games could serve this up.
Liverpool ahead by just the odd goal in 3. It is 2-1 at the interval. So let's get the ball rolling. Played over towards the opposite flank.
Well spotted.
Zakaria couldn't squeeze it through. Not the most accurate pass. Conte and the through ball. That's an excellent interception. Chance for a shot! And it's in! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give this...
Oh, a gilt-edged chance! And a chance! Goal! Celtic! And the comeback is complete. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his...
Shoots! And needless to say, that deserved better.
Drogba deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Red card! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That ball looks a good one. David! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Messi goes short. He's in a great position here. Chance! And that caused a fair bit of alarm.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
That pass isn't the best. Great vision. And he's been shifted off it. Celtic are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Toure, who does have an assist to his name. Threads one in. Nice interception, well timed. Nicely aimed pass. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, it's Dembele. Bellingham can see things others simply cannot. Rijkaard. And it's Robertson. Oh, that is a nice touch. It's a goal kick.
Substitution for Celtic. Number 7.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Hatate. Number 5. Zakaria. Coming on the field. Number 13. Hernandez. Number 15. Gerard. Number 9. Leandro Paredes.
Back to the keeper it goes. Lucas Vazquez. Liverpool do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. It's a sharp pass.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Chance! And it's in! They've done it again! It is incredible!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
It is compelling, this. Yamal! And he's heaved it away. Tries to pass it through. And he welcomes it in. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Celtic! And they've got their lead back. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Celtic with the lead.
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out. Celtic really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
And he was quick to react. Chance here to counter. And he's picked out the run. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
He's shifting through the gears here. Very nicely done. Yaya Toure. And there's his chance to lead the counter. 5 minutes to add. This is a promising build-up. Rijkaard. Now it's Van Basten. Now it's Yaya Toure. Well read, and the danger is averted. Koundé clears without hesitation. So that's it. It is all over. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're very much on the way now. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here? It's Drogba! It's hit the upright. Oh, what a mistake. Kvaratskhelia. Lobbed in behind. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Flashes it across. Referee's given a throw. Kimmich. Bout of passing here, really easy. Kvaratskhelia! That is fantastic!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it.
There's the header! Oh, off the bar! Has another go!
Japan definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
Chouameni. Now it's Inzaghi. Chouameni. Jordi Alba. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. Japan with the corner, they're first. Terrific effort! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Alexander-Arnold spots it and intercepts.
Liverpool are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Chouameni.
Japan definitely like their pressing from the front.
Yeah, it's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
And it's Rijkaard. Now it's Mbappe. Robertson is always looking to play quality balls.
Kimmich.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Yaya Toure. Well read, nice interception. Quality ball. That's been cut out, well played. Cannavaro. And here's Mbappe. That's a throw. Chouameni. Now it's Inzaghi. Probing pass. Van Dijk cuts it out. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Cruyff. Now the delivery. Oh, can he get onto this? Rijkaard. And it's Robertson. Now, can they get him away? Can he latch onto this? And a header! No, couldn't quite control it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Alexander-Arnold. Now Alaba. Casemiro is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. And here's Mbappe. And he's picked it up out wide. And it's played in here. Oh, important interception. He's going for goal! It's off target and by quite a way.
Dembele most definitely hit it with a lot of venom and little control. It carried hardly any danger.
Kvaratskhelia. Kimmich is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Yaya Toure.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Alaba. It's a pretty loose pass. Bellingham. Oh, he's having a go!
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Drogba. So, temporary halt to the action. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Liverpool trailing by the tightest of margins at half-time.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. Back on the way then.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Nice-looking ball, and he's being shifted off it. Yaya Toure. Yaya Toure, the arch schemer, always looking to get the team going. Can he get on the end of this? That is a brilliant interception. It's Dembele! Now, who's going to be first to this? Robertson. Cross to the back post. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Defending was strong and firm. Chouameni. Jordi Alba. Oh, super find. Succumbs to the pressure. And he has been fouled there. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Alexander-Arnold is eyeing up his options in the middle. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Liverpool still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Now that looks a decent ball. Great work on the overlap. Bullish header! And he hits the net. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
A great delivery and a finish to match.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
It's starting to look very interesting, this. Inzaghi! It's loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Caught offside that time. Aims beyond the defence. Robertson has it out wide and header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
He's found a way past. He is through here. Oh, that's neat. Strokes it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Mbappe. Japan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems...
He's had a shot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Mbappe is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Kvaratskhelia. He steps in, and that's the end of that. He's a sharp little ball here. Alexander-Arnold did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And this is Inzaghi.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. You just love the level of intensity here.
And the shot! Japan! And they get themselves in front! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Number 17, Johan Cruyff.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on this lead now, or try and finish it off?
Good ball, good take.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And here's Drogba. Drogba proves just a little bit too strong.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now this could be a chance. And it's made its way to him. Kvaratskhelia gets a cross in. And that's the keeper's ball. Taken back almost at once. And this is Inzaghi. Can he finish? And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. Mbappe. And it's Tchouaméni. And here's Cruyff.
Japan really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
There will be 3
Vicious
minutes
ball here.
added time.
And he's there to retrieve it. Cruyff. Cruyff gets into a good position. And a chance! And he's stuck it away. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Japan are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert the defences.
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here. Not the most accurate pass. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Getting up there! And with that, the end. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. It is sizzling beautifully here, and of course, as always, it is overlooked by the grand murals of the great man who lends this venue his name. We are always here in the presence of true magnificence. We are just getting started. It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
Well, the modern version of that is a lot more fluid and flexible than in bygone times. There's a much greater understanding of the need for players to cover forward running, and it enables risk-taking while the gaps are filled. I'm very much a fan of it. There are a lot of people...
Shot a goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Italy really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Bellingham.
I think it's only right for me to respectfully acknowledge Fabio Cannavaro as being a little giant.
Yeah, not the tallest of centre-halves, but amongst the most commanding.
Yeah, and whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for in other areas. Anticipation, timing and tactical intelligence, they're all...
And he shoots! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. And we have our very first corner. Dembele! No, just not quite. Cannavaro. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of...
Decent chance! It's loose now and they want to get it... Oh, what has happened here? Cross needs to be... And a header! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Nunez is offering a wry smile there.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Hakimi is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. That's a throw. And it's Dembele. And he's got away. Oh, he's having a go! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Dembele really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Drogba! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Ambitious ball here. Oh, that's clever. Now it's Darwin. He's had a shot! And it's slung out wide. Hakimi. Well-timed, excellent interception. Mbappe. Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
I actually think both teams are playing okay.
Oh, that is asking. Big chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Van der Sar trying to keep this in. Cannavaro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Italy clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Diaz! No, he didn't quite meet it right. This is Dembele. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Tries to play it through. Now it's Vitinha. Oh, that's fabulous. Diaz is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Oh, good climb! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Now it's Diaz. That has not gone well. Passing is crisp and sharp. And he's in on goal. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Liverpool really could have done without this. This to make it 1-0. 1-0, just one winner. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Italy, after 37 minutes.
Italy have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Played out wide. Aims beyond the defence. And it's Alexander-Arnold. 5 minutes till the break. Now it's Diaz. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Robertson. Oh, well played, well played. Vitinha. Ribery. Oh, strongly challenged there. And this is Drogba. Oh, it's Drogba! Well, now it's a race for the ball, and it's Robertson. Looking for options for movement. Keeper has taken decisive action. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Now it's Darwin. Cannavaro. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Mbappe. Tchouaméni. And that brings the first half to a close. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
In designated areas within these grounds.
Substitution for Italy. Number 8, Darwin Núñez. Number 14,
Gets us going once more.
Vitinha. Coming on the
Well, I
field,
think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Just the keeper in his... Diaz! It's it! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And it's safely in the keeper's hands.
Liverpool clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
And he's picked it up out wide. Shakir deals with that nice and simple.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Diaz deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And here's Diaz! Over to the right flank. And they can counter here.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And here's Diaz, Messi, and he welcomes it in. And it's been chance! Yes! It's all becoming so easy. Gorgeous, just to have the audacity to do it.
The skill and the confidence was just brilliant, and he showed both a quick head and even quicker feet.
A case now of complete control. He's on it, can he get away? Koeman deals with that comfortably. Messi. And here's Diaz, and he's definitely onside. Shapes to shoot! Well taken goal. They are playing them off the park. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Italy are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And it's Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold. And this is Dembele. Bellingham. And the shot! It's a loose ball. Now here's the delivery. And that's the keeper's ball. And he's straight offside. Pass somewhat off target. Bellingham. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. That is good alertness. Right card. Great vision. Oh, it's come to nothing. Tries a shot! Corner number 3 coming up. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Messi. Can he get it through? Fermin is in a really good position out wide. Shoots! Pulled out the best in the keeper. It's their second corner of the game. Fermin! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save. The message is clear. None shall pass. Italy have got it back and they'll have another go.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Drogba is onto it in a flash. Oh, that's a key interception. Yaya Toure.
Italy have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
And here's Diaz. Oh, good spread.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And he's picked out the run. Couldn't squeeze it through. Now, can they get him away? Always goal side. Messi looking to add to his goal. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And now the breakaway, and the pass is intercepted. Chouameni, can he get on the end of this? And that will be it. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
Hello, everybody, and please...
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Arguably one of Italy's finest wing-backs, Gianluca Zambrotta.
Just not get through some miles.
Yeah, and originally he was a winger, so the skills that he's honed over the years are always there to serve him well when he gets into those forward positions.
Played in with purpose. And here's Bellingham. Can he finish? And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Liverpool with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. And oh, he's on his own! He saw the danger and he went crashing in. Robertson goes direct. Yaya Toure. And it's Robertson. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Robertson, bullish header! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Liverpool have their second corner now. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Rivaldo. Rivaldo will not want to... And the shot! Off the post! Mbappe. And no, that was never going to make it. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Cristiano Ronaldo. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
The Netherlands clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Hasebe makes the interception. He has a look up. Elects to cross. Oh, important interception.
Liverpool clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route.
Robertson clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Neither side yet able to find the net. And here's Dembele. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Has a look and place it forward. Now, what about a counter-attack? That is ended up in no man's land. Driven forward.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched.
Chance! It's hit the upright. Oh, that's a fine interception.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Yaya Toure. Mbappe is onto this. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Pacho. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. And this is Rivaldo. Oh, no. And the finish! Goal, the Netherlands! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
The first breakthrough.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And this is Ronaldo. He has found a way through. Jordi Alba is flagged offside. He's only too happy. He's gone for goal! And no one is overly concerned about that.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
And smartly reclaimed. Now it's Rivaldo, and he's picked out the run.
There will be 1 minute added time.
So, a temporary halt to the action. So, a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Hello, attendees.
Liverpool
This
coming
is
at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. And here is the first touch of the second half.
Liverpool really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And it's Pirlo.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's having a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
And here's Drogba. Drogba touches it back. Great vision. And Yaya Toure! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yaya Toure is offering a right smile there.
Now it's Drogba. And this is Dembele! He's in a good position. Decent chance! And he's really put himself on the line here. Liverpool have their third corner. Rijkaard, shot a goal! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
That's a nicely shaped ball. He's got away. He's found some space. Cristiano Ronaldo! Yaya Toure, always wanting the ball, always wanting to do something different with it. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it. Decent attempt at, just a little mistimed.
That's an imaginative pass. Lovely pass. But it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Showing good feet. And he's managed... Great chance! And it's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
The Netherlands are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Delivers the ball. And that is a little undercooked. Can he finish? Now, there's a terrific hit.
The Netherlands definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
And this is Ronaldo. Rijkaard. Yaya Toure. And they can counter here. And it's Yaya Toure. Out of play for a throw. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold. Drogba. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Liverpool really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
Pirlo demonstrating his defensive quality there. It's a pretty loose pass. Searching pass he's played there. Cruyff! Just cruising! They are cruising! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Delivered low. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. He won't be happy with that one. Threads one in. Mbappe! Mbappe! Oh, no, a quite unbelievable miss.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. It's a quick one. And here's Cruyff. Chips it through. That's an excellent interception. Cruyff aims beyond the defence. It's Bellingham. Drogba. Distributed tidily. He's shifting through the gears here. Picked out brilliantly. And one more try. And there's a goal. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
After 90 minutes is number 15, Ousmane Dembélé.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this?
Ousmane Dembélé.
And he's found a way past.
Added minute has been indicated.
Rijkaard. Liverpool do have a chance to counter here. And he's in on goal. It's Drogba! And that was probably asking just too much.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Now that's a lovely exchange. Great ball if he can get there. Header! And that's a sharp finish. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Liverpool desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We are just getting started. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
David De Gea. He's one of the all-time great shot stoppers, Peter. His positioning is superb, and he always seems to pick the perfect moment to rush off his line. What I really like about him is the way he keeps his frame big to make life as difficult as possible for strikers. And the manager will be hoping for a few more clean sheets now that he's in the team.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Van Bouten cuts it out. And here's Dani Olmo. Toure does well to get it back. Liverpool are looking to break at pace. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
He's got away. Impressive jump. Goal!
Can you think of a better way to have started this game? Talk about how to stamp your authority on things. You've just seen it.
A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Liverpool are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Yaya Toure. Yaya Toure! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Ball in towards the middle. Oh, well played, well played. Now it's Rashford. Ball's played through. Oh, he's found support out wide. It's a promising position. Loose ball now, and there's a... Ah, he's given it away! Chance for a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And that's a tidy finish. And they're threatening to fly away here. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
Botafogo are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch. It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Rijkaard. Bellingham. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Bellingham is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. And this is Drogba. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. And it's Dembele. Now, can they get him away?
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Sends it crossfield. Now it's Dani Olmo. Looking to play him in. And he's being shifted off it. Mbappe.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Bellingham. He'll try from distance. Again, a brilliant save.
Dembele, really can't believe it. Foiled by the keeper again.
And we have our very first corner. Rijkaard! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Oh, that's fabulous. Now, this could be a chance. And he shoots! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Yaya Toure. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Mateus conjures time and space where few can. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Alexander-Arnold clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Shifted it to the flank. Rashford. Lofted in. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Albert Ferrer gathers from the goal kick. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Rijkaard. Half-time getting close now. And it's Alexander-Arnold. It's Bellingham. And here's Dembele. Looking for options for movement. Getting up there! Not a bad try by any means.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Rashford. And he skips past his man. He is through here. Driven in. Oh, important interception.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Mateus. Mbappe. Toure wants to run onto this. And it's Yaya Toure. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Nicely weighted ball. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And that signals the end of the first period. Reflections on the first half?
Liverpool really are lucky not to be down by more, Peter. The manager's going to have to come up with something a little special to lift these players. Otherwise, this one's as good as done.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. So we're off again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But
It's Drogba! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
He leaps for it! He's done very well to get to that.
Drogba is offering a wry smile there.
Engages and forces him off the ball. That's a little off target. Bellingham. And they're back on the ball again. Alexander-Arnold. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary.
Botafogo really do like to play with a distinctive style, one that's pacey and expansive.
And they have the players, those players that love a gallop or two out wide.
Yeah, they're the key supply routes, Peter, carrying the ball and then delivering it across that box.
Gerrard. And it's Albert Ferrer. He's well positioned here, and he's managed to get Drogba against the crossbar.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Now it's Drogba. Bellingham. And it's Dembele. And they win it back again. Bellingham. That's Rijkaard. 60 minutes played. Robertson. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Drogba. There's the shot! And no mistake. Back within one. They have them in their sights again. Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Dembele. Alexander-Arnold. That's a good foray he's making. And there's green grass ahead of him.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging up.
It's Drogba! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Distributed tidily. Now it's Drogba. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Yaya Toure. And it's Rashford. Bellingham. And here's Dembele. He has found the way through. Oh, good climb! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Played down the flank.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Bellingham. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Drills one in. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Rijkaard. And this is Drogba. Threads one in. Cannavaro gets over and intercepts.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
No foul, says the referee. Rijkaard. Rijkaard powering forward here. That's Rijkaard. Gerrard, a man never lacking in drive or determination. Nicely spread. Dani Olmo. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Gets a good foot in there. No way through, so back it comes. Liverpool are running out of time and out of options.
Yeah, it's not looking good, Peter. Never say never, though.
He's got away. Oh, that's a fine challenge.
Oh, makes every duel look like a total mismatch.
It's their second corner of the game.
Botafogo really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
And this is Drogba. Drogba proves just a little bit too strong. Drogba. Spread to the right. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Deep into stoppage time. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Bellingham. That's a sharp pass. And that'll be the end of that. A game of margins of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable. A game that was constantly on the edge as both sides went full pelt trying to win this. A throwback to games gone by.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
Hello,
it might not
everybody,
feel
and
like that.
welcome to today's
The
match.
stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Pride, tradition, the game neither dares lose. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, can I bring Ousmane Dembele to your attention? He's been described as a phenomenon and one of the very best. That's high praise indeed, and we've seen some great flashes, but he still has a long way to go to fulfill all of that potential.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. And this is Dembele. There's the shot! That is decidedly lacking.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
No, he refuses to take the bait. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Cafu calmly anticipates. Pass is just off target. Out of play for a goal kick. Nicely weighted ball. And he's intervened well there. Pass somewhat off target. He is through here. Drogba providing an outlet on that flank. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Now it's Mbappe. And it's Robertson. Now it's Yaya Toure. That's gone for a throw-in. Tries one from range. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Searching pass he's played there, and that was asking for too much. And here's Drogba. Oh, he's having a go! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And here's Bellingham. Pulls out once more. Bellingham with the delivery. Toure unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Mbappe! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Cafu. Well read, nice interception. Looking for a run-up. It's a pretty loose pass. That's where it came from. And he's being shifted off it. Shevchenko was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And a chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Liverpool with the corner, they're first. Everton have the chance to go the other way.
Liverpool couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
And he welcomes it in. And this is... And Del Piero! Wonderful from Del Piero! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Everton have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
That's been cut out, well played. Messi is always looking to break lines. Now, can they get him away?
Might want to be careful there.
Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. No, it's come to nothing. Rijkaard. That's
There
a
will be
sharp
1 minute
pass.
added time.
Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And the referee has signalled for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Please take this opportunity
Liverpool
to pay a
coming
visit to our
at
official
half-time
store
on the
where
wrong end
memorabilia
of
from
a
today's match
1-0
are now
scoreline.
available.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's a little off target. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now that's well seen too. De Bruyne conjures time and space where few can. Van Basten, and he's got away from him. Van Basten! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Oh, good climb! No, just not quite.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Now it's Mbappe. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Van Basten. That looks a good ball through. Great ball, and Del Piero! Oh, crossbar! Liverpool still chasing a 1-goal deficit here. Messi goes for the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Messi is offering a right smile there.
514.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Looking for the run. Adams cuts it out. That has not gone well. And it's Dembele. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Alexander-Arnold.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Drogba going after that. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Tries to pass it through. Van Dijk kept his... Oh, no, this does not look good. He's got away. De Bruyne. Oh, good effort. looking for. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Everton are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but...
Oh, shooting chance! Has a look and plays it forward. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And here's Drogba. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Alexander-Arnold receives it in a wide position.
Liverpool really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
And this is Drogba. Not the most accurate pass. Bellingham. Bellingham! Rijkaard. He's in a great position here. De Bruyne.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. De Bruyne. Now, who's going to be first to this? Dembele. Can he get it through? And he's picked out the run. Oh, he's had a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He has found the way through. Knocks it into space. Cannavaro does really well to win the ball there. Bellingham. And here's Van Basten. It's Van Basten! And that is wildly off target. Yaya Toure. Now it's Mbappe. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Yaya Toure. Oh, there's a probing ball.
There will be 1 minute
Ended up in no man's land. Yaya Toure. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe has been caught there, it's a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the
Hello, everybody,
camaraderie.
and welcome
The
to
fans have
today's
pulled out
match.
all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're up and running. The peerless Didier Drogba, just a standout hero to so many.
One of Africa's finest and a huge reputation for being a big game player.
Big games, 9 goals in 9 cup finals during his time in London. By any measure, those are pretty special numbers.
Why, he's very much adored.
Vitz, some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Now it's Mohamed Salah, engages and forces him off the ball. Yaya Toure. And it's Robertson. Mbappe wants to run onto this. Too much on that, it's gone out. Robertson. And the pass is intercepted. Drogba. Tries from a long way out. And the keeper could only will that wide of the post.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Now it's Vitz. He's through here. That has been cut short. Mbappe tries to play it through. Mbappe. Played in by Robertson. Still goalless. And it's Salah. Now it's Mbappe. Played out wide. And he's cut it out. Mohamed Salah. Oh, that's a key interception. And here's Mbappe. Can he latch on to this? Robertson picks it up out wide. And a header! Goal! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
After 21 minutes is number 15, Ousmane Dembélé.
Liverpool have broken through. It's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Frustratingly close. Now it's Mbappe. Toure in acres of space out wide. Impressive. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Can he get on the end of this? He's picked his way through. Shapes to shoot! Oh, it's hit the post! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Half an hour played now.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And he's got away from him.
you